This is As the Deer in the key of G. This has been a long requested song. I've tried to strip this down to the basics because sometimes these songs can be overcomplicated with lots of beautiful chords, but if you don't know how to play them, it becomes challenging. So I have simplified it for you. Let's have a lot of fun. All right, make sure to grab the chord sheet in the description below the video and it'll make a lot more sense. Okay, so in this song we have G, C, D, and we have E minor, as well as an A minor and a B. So even though I've stripped it down, there's still 5 or 6 chords, I think. So let's go through them, simplify it for you. Okay, so a G chord is found by looking for this group of 3 black notes, and you play every other note, and that's a G major chord, okay? G, B, D, okay? A minor is right next door to that. So if you move up one set of notes, A, C, E, okay, that's A minor. And if we move up one set of notes, we're going to play a B here, and it's going to kind of add this really nice chord in this song that kind of changes the mood. So it's going to be B, D sharp, F sharp. So you're playing white, black, black. And if you imagine them kind of be connected, you would have a curve line here. If like we're going to connect the dots, white, black, black is a B major chord. Okay, so we in that song, in the chorus, you're going to come off the A minor, and then you're going to play the B. I typically use fingers 1, 2, 3, but you can use 1, 3, 5, 1, 4, 5, whatever feels comfortable for you. Okay, so there's a B chord. And then we have, let's see, G, A minor, B. Then we have C, okay? That's C, E, G. Okay, and then move up one set of notes, and you're in the D position. Pick up this third finger on a black note, and we have D, F sharp, A, D major chord. So it's kind of a triangle shape, okay? D, F sharp, A. And then our last chord is a E minor, and you can play it E, G, B, okay? Just a white, white, white note. All right, so let's review. We have G, A minor, B curved line, C, D, triangle, and E minor. So of course they're not going to be played in that order, but I wanted to kind of show you this systematic way to go. G, A minor, B, C, D, E minor, just so you could see them in progression a little bit. All right, so left hand is going to be playing single notes. We're just going to keep it simple. So we're going to play a G chord with our G in the bass. And I just suggest finding a group of 5 black notes that you can play most or all of those single notes without having to move your hand out of position. Okay, so I've chose to do G and then line up my 5 fingers. Okay, so G to G, A minor to A in the bass. When we play that one B in the whole song, we're going to play the B in the bass with it. C to C, D, triangle on our right hand, remember? And then when we play this E minor, I'm just going to open my thumb, open one note, okay? Don't move your hand, just open your thumb, open to that E minor with E here, okay? All right, so the rhythm that we're going to do to bring the 2 hands together is a rhythm I call 1-to-2 ratio, or it fits with our 4/4 time signature. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, or it could go together, right, together, right, together, right, together, right. You can practice that on any of the chords, just getting your hand and playing that together, right, okay? All right, I'm going to sing through verse 1 so you can see when we add in some vocals, how does that sound, okay? And then verse 1, 2, and 3 are the same, so that's 3/4 of your song. All right. As the deer panteth for the water, so my soul longeth after thee. And you alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship thee. Okay, might seem easier than it is when you get your hands to do what you're telling them to do. Sometimes they don't listen. All right, so play the right hand all by itself, strip out the left hand while you're getting used to this new way of playing if you're new to us. And just really, this song tend to have more of a change from chord to chord because it's a hymn and they tend to have lots of chords, lots more than I stripped out for you. So just go through right hand all by itself, E minor and G, C, D, G. If you're new to us, I kind of talk about patterns. So if you notice in verses in this song, the first and the third line have the same chord progression, and the second and the fourth line have the same chord progression. And that's the same through verse 1, 2, 3. So once you kind of learn that, you can your hands can kind of get into this rhythm of going from one chord to the next, and they kind of memorize the distance between each chord. All right. So I also write the chord above the word or the syllable in which it changes. So as you develop a musical ear, if you don't have it naturally, you can kind of anticipate that next chord change, or just see where I wrote that chord above the word, okay, in which it changes. So we could start out there again with the verse 1. As the D, deer panteth, E minor, just swinging this thumb open, for the G, C, D, G, G, D, minor, desire, and I long to worship thee. Okay, let's look at that chorus. It starts out with that E minor here, so you're going to swing that thumb open. You alone are my strength, my shield. To you, E minor, A minor, B, B. See how that kind of leaves you out in this anticipation? I love it. Then it resolves kind of the sound when it goes back to the G. You go back to that chorus if you need more help. Just kind of pencil through it one at a time, just go through E minor, C, G, to you alone may my spirit yield, be there, G, D, minor, desire, and I see to worship thee. All right, I'm going to play it beginning to end. You can do it. Have a lot of fun. Here we go. As the deer panteth for the water, so my soul longeth after thee. And you alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship thee. And you alone are my strength, my shield. To you alone may my spirit yield. And you alone are my heart's desire. Spirit.